Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you should hit the subscribe button down below and the thumbs up. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I edit on iMovie and kind of give you guys tips and tricks on how to edit on iMovie as well. iMovie is completely free and I'm sure you can only get it on Apple products, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. So when I'm editing my YouTube videos, or any video for that matter, I will go ahead and start off with the foundation or skeleton of my video. That includes importing the video onto my computer and then proceeding to split all of the clips. I don't normally watch my YouTube videos straight away. I will just go in, find areas I need to split, and split them. So to start off, I'm first going to show you how to import it onto your computer. So get into iMovie, click Create Now, and do New iMovie. And then of course you can go up here and change the name. Mine was being very difficult, so sorry you didn't get to see that, but then you'll hit import media and it will pop up like this. But I drag all of mine directly onto my desktop, so all I have to do is go and drag it from my desktop into iMovie. And of course you want to do this in the order of the video. Then I will use this little bar right here to kind of move it up, and it will expand it so I can directly see what I'm doing. I usually set it up to 3. That's good for me. Now I'm going to show you how to split the clips. So go to the beginning of the clip that you want to split, hit Command B, or you can go right up here and go to Edit and just, select the entire clip, or you can go to Modify and hit Split Clip as well. And you can also use the Modify to undo whatever it is you're doing. And then you click it when it turns yellow, and then you're going to click the delete button on your keyboard and it's going to delete your clip. Then I'm just going to slide the clip a little bit to where it actually hits the audio, just so that there's not like a little space right there. And then I play it and find all the split clips that I want to split out. Here I am doing it again, split clip, trim it a little bit, and call it good. After I have done all the splitting, I will then go and adjust the audio of each clip just to make sure all of the audio is exactly the same as every other piece. Okay, so to adjust the volume on any sort of clip, what you're going to do is you see this little bar right here. If you put it all the way down, it changes it to 0, all the way up, 400. I think the good volume is about 100. I should have did this on the voiceover because the voiceovers are a little bit different, which I'll show you in just a minute. But you can hit this button here, and it's kind of also like an easier alternative. You can hit auto, and basically what that does is just makes it a little bit louder. And if you feel like you've made a mistake, all you have to do is hit reset, and it will reset it back to its normal form. Okay, so for the voiceovers, you can see here it is. A voiceover will have VO on it, and it's the same thing, 0, 400. I usually have mine at about 400, maybe a little bit lower. And you can always play it to see how it sounds. Splitting clips, adjusting audio, all of that can take up to 2 to 3 hours depending on how long your video is. And of course how distracted I get. For me personally, editing will take up to 3 to 4 hours just in general, as I do get very, very, very distracted, whether that be watching Vampire Diaries, playing on my phone, etc. So while I'm doing the foundation or the skeleton of my video, I will go ahead and also do the time-lapse or the slow-mos of the video. Okay, so to do this, you're going to click on the clip that you want to make faster or slower. Click on the speedometer looking thing, and here you can see speed, normal, fast, slow. I accidentally clicked on slow. But then you click on fast and it has, 4 options. And then if you go to slow, it has 4 options. And then you can go to normal, reverse, pitch, and then a freeze frame would basically be like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna freeze it and talk about something, and then put it back to normal. And you can also adjust the time on that too. And I only do this if I'm doing like a morning routine or a night routine, just because some of the events that you film in those, you do need to time-lapse. For example, making your bed. After I'm done with the foundation and the skeleton of my video, I will then go ahead and get into the creative part. So for the creative part, this is the part where I will add in the pop-ups, the transitions, and all of that. Now I do use PicMonkey to do some of the transitions
and or get some of the text from iMovie.
Okay, so I'll show you two types of transitions that we're going to be doing today. So the first one is very easy already in iMovie. Go ahead and click the area where you're going to put your transition and click up on this transition section right here. Then of course you will be at the top, or you can search which transition you want. I use the cross ripple and then play it to make sure it looks good, and that's how you do transition on iMovie. Okay, so I know I didn't really explain this, but what I'm doing is I'm going to put in a pink background. So all you have to do is pull up Google, search in any type of background that you're wanting, go to images, of course find the one you want, and then I just dragged it to my desktop. Boom, like so. Exit that out. I'm just going to drag it onto iMovie, kind of put it where I want it, as you can see, and drag it out to however long the footage is going to be. Click on it, hit crop. You can do fill, then it looks like this, or you can click on it, crop, and hit fit to crop, which this is a little bit better option, and then hit enter or the check mark right here. And there's that screen. Okay, so I had to use it on my phone because PicMonkey was being dumb on my computer, but the width you want to do is 2560 by 1440, and as you can see at the bottom here, it has like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever. This is also a great way to make your YouTube thumbnail or Instagram stories to promote your channel. So you can see they have a little bit of everything. Then you're going to hit the next, and you're going to hit the background color and go ahead and pick out any type of color that you are wanting. So I went ahead and went with like a blue color. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, sorry. So here I am just picking the color, and then you'll click next, which I cropped off the screen for some reason. And then you'll go down to text, and then of course you'll write whatever you want. I went ahead and just wrote transitions. And then, crop the size up however you want to do that. And then I went ahead and picked the font type that I want. This is great, especially if you're doing any type of video like a tutorial or a how-to, whatever. This is great for that as well.
This will be the time where I will also add in sound effects, background music, etc.
Okay, so to add in sound effects, you're going to click on audio and click on sound effects. I've never used the sound effects, so it took a little bit to do. But anyways, so all of the sound effects that I play here, I'm going to play for you, like this one. Those ones are typically used, as you can tell, the crowd boo. You've probably heard in a few different types of YouTube videos, but they have great sound effects, especially. I'm just looking for more, just kind of showing you. And then to add in any type of audio, YouTube has their own like playlist for this, but I went ahead and downloaded my own uncopyrighted background music, which if you want a tutorial on how to do that, let me know in the comments below. But here it is right there, and then I click import selected, and here I am trying to find it. Then I click it and put it right under it, and I messed that one up. I'm going to click it and put it right under like so, and then adjust the volume, usually to like 4 or 5. Play it, see how it sounds, see if you need to go up higher, and go from there.
And I will say it's 10 times easier to just drag all of these onto your desktop than to just drag them straight into iMovie. By the way, this tutorial is how I do it on my computer. If you are on phone and you are filming on your phone and editing the videos on your phone, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do a how to edit your YouTube videos on iMovie on your phone. And also, I will show you how to make your own pop-ups as well.
Okay, so to make a backdrop, once again we're going into PicMonkey, and then you're going to do a background removal since they don't really have like a transparent background. So I like to do just like a custom, and then I start by just erasing it. Just erase it all. After you have erased the background, you're going to go to, I think, graphics, and then click on the social one. Luckily they have a social one, and then just put all the socials you want. I just went ahead and went with Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. You can go ahead and put more. You can just do like a subscribe button or a thumbs up. You can kind of just do whatever you're really feeling. But for me personally, these are just the three that I just decided to just pop up because they were the easiest to find. Anyway, so you're going to put them on the screen like so, and then you're going to click text, and of course you're going to do your social medias. I went ahead and did my Twitter first. Embarrassing Twitter name. I made my Twitter when I was like 11, so sorry about that. But all my socials are linked in the description below. But this is just kind of showing you how you can make it. And then when you're done with this, you just save it to your phone and airdrop it onto your computer. Now, if you're editing on your phone, of course you would just save it onto your phone. You wouldn't have to really worry about airdropping it or anything like that. So yeah, that's just what I did, and then, like I said, just save it, airdrop it, call it a day. Works pretty great.
Okay, so for adding a pop-up in the video, say you want to have your Instagram pop up, TikTok, Twitter, whatever the case may be, that is very simple to do.
Okay, so to add the graphic pop-up, whatever you want to call it, drag it and put it onto the video frame that you want to put it on. As you can see, it's on cutaway, but I like to put it in picture just because I can move it, size it, however I want in the video. This is also great for adding in other videos, adding in other pictures, etc. If you're filming a gaming video, picture in picture is probably the way to go. Anyway, so I positioned it where I wanted to, played it, see if that's where I liked it, and then you want to put fit, because if you do Ken Burns, it's going to move with it, and we don't want that. And I realized I use black font instead of white. I feel like you should use white. White is a lot easier to read. So I went ahead and just put it on my shirt, because why not? But yeah, once you're done with this, all you have to do is press enter or press the check mark.
And I will show you how you can do it to where you don't have to make this pop-up each time. Making pop-ups are very fun to do, but if you have to keep redoing it for simple things that should already be done, it can get kind of annoying.
Okay, so I didn't mention this in the video, but I wanted to show you guys how to add an end screen, or how I added end screen. So I got my end screen off of YouTube. It is a free end screen. I always have them linked in my description, so you can, check that out, check them out. You can get your end screen from them as well. Anyways, I import it onto my computer and I take it and put it. And then this one's just 10 free ones, so I just look through and find the one that I have been using, which I was like, oh, it's that one, no, it's not that one, oh, it's that one, oh, I couldn't find it, and then here it is. Then of course I Command B, and then go to the end, Command B, and then I get rid of the other two clips by just clicking them and pressing delete. And then I go ahead and watch it through, make sure it's the one that I want, adjust the volume, kind of fade it in and out, and then I'll go to the transitions and add my transition to the beginning of the video and watch it and see how it looks, and that's how you do an end screen.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you guys want a tutorial for anything else, please comment that down below, and comment any videos that you have in the comments below, obviously. All my socials are in the link in the description. Go ahead and follow me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!